What's up, peeps? Why another live show and another time we're able to kick things off with the words that West Indies bowlers have actually done pretty well. But the batting, my viewers, the batting. Once again, we have gotten off to a poor start. So we are currently wheeling at 1 run for 2 wickets. Yes, you heard me right. 1 run for 2 wickets. Yeah. Um, Powell has been removed and Nkrumah Banner has been removed also. So Raston Chase has just joined the captain Craig Brathwaite, and they are both there. So two wickets down, just 1 run. And for those who are not aware, we are chasing 217, and the carelessness has already started. Right, Mohamed Abbas removing two of our batsmen already. So I'm not sure exactly how we are going to work this. You know, it's usually a period that a lot of batsmen don't like to go out and bat. You know, maybe about a 40 minutes or so before the end of play. Most batsmen don't like go to bat that time, but it is what it is. They have lost 2 wickets already, and it's going to be pretty challenging for us. Why Danny Ling say it no look good at all, sports to the bone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, contact that Aguanes, two wickets, 1 run. Tracy, I'm not convinced with this catch. That was just taken. It looked like Fila didn't take it cleanly. Look that way to me also. But they zoomed in on it and said that the fingers were around the ball. It look like the ball hit the ground to me. Contact 20 said these guys need to need bush tea. I know he's chasing them. I can't believe my eyes. Jacob say I hate this this umpire call. Why? Remember the other day we were having a discussion about it, and I had figured that is either you're out or you're not out, But the umpire's call thing kind of tricky because it can go both ways. You understand? Because if you had given him not out and they review it, then they would show that the wicket is hitting, but it's umpire's call. So it's a bit tricky, And funny enough, my viewers, the players are actually leaving the field. So I guess it is because of the light. Pakistan really wanted to stay out there, because apparently they think they might be able to pick up some more wickets. Seems as if they are going to get a chance to bowl a couple more. All right, so they have decided to put on the spinners and play will continue because of the lighting. So Shaheen Shah Afridi and Mohamed Abbas will have to wait until tomorrow. And Brathwaite and Chase will definitely need to see if they can adapt to the change. What you say, Contact? The catch look clean. It look like the ball touch the ground still, but as them say, them zoom it up, so I have to work with what them say. So we still have to give props to the bowlers, guys. The batsmen have failed thus far, but we have to give props to the bowlers. Jaden Sears, he got 3 wickets for 70. Jason Hole also got 2. And when we bowl in the second innings, he will be on a hat-trick. Kemar Roach was also good. You understand? So the bowlers did pretty well. Jason Hole was good also. So it is just for the batsmen to do their job. Jacob say, I believe we can overcome this. We just have to bat out these bowler. All right. 87 said the catch was clean, guys. All right. 87. We're We're not causing any disrepute over the catching. I was just saying it look like it touched, but you know, they have all the technology and things. So from once them said it clean, then we work with it. Spinner have Brathwaite dancing all over the place. Mm. Jacobs, I wouldn't say that, you know, I wouldn't say that at all. Because we have seen the umpires call being given out since the technology start use and them zoom in and say the catch take clean. So I wouldn't say that still. Marlon said the umpires are really killing us. We got two decision against us and umpires call and an identical delivery got Banner out. I mean, the umpire's call, that's why I say I don't really like it because it can go anywhere, it can go both ways. If the umpire had said not out, then they would work with it, even though the thing is showing that it would have clipped the stump. So it is what it is. We find ourselves in the situation, so we just have to try and work on it. So 2 run for 2 wickets, chasing down 217. I'm not sure how well we will do going after those runs. You know, and the funny thing about it, you know, early up we got a couple of wickets pretty early. Then the couple of the Pakistan batsmen, they went out there and they played well, put together a couple of partnerships, and you know, we were able to break it. And after we break that partnership, then I think the last 5 wickets fell for maybe about 30 something runs. Yeah, man, the last 5 wickets fell for 30 odd runs. So we really came back. We came back pretty well. Yeah, man, contact. It was good bowling by Jason Holer, very good bowling. You know, good line and good length, good probing deliveries and thing. But you know, especially the last 5 overs or so, we did pretty well there. You know, as I said, Jason Holer will be resuming on a hat trick the next time in the second innings. So I think they're just gonna bowl maybe a couple more overs before the end of play. We are hoping that these 2 batsmen will be able to close off the innings, the session today. Well, the umpires have actually called play, so it's 2 runs for 2 wickets, chasing down 217. So that is the end of it, guys. So I laughed my head off when Kyle Myers came on first, change for us. Myers really picked as a bowler. Yeah, man, Chris 87. Tell us that them pick Myers to do. Marlon Miller say, I hope we can prevent another collapse. That will have to be tomorrow. Contact say, I have a question. Warrican bowled 1 over. Why was he picked? I would like to find out the same thing also. Kevin D say, is it under floodlights that playing honor? I mean, the lights are there, you know, but I guess because of the overcast condition, I don't know, because the lights are there and the lights are good enough. But I guess because of the color ball, they don't want to really play too much underneath the light. Jacob said, look at when West Indies was bowling, about 3 wickets was turned down from the umpire call. Yeah. Sports to the bone, did you just select Warrican as another Bishu? Pick him as a bowler, but he doesn't bowl. Or maybe as a fielder. I think I only 1 over and bowl, you know, 1 over for 4 run, I think. Yeah, man. I asked the same thing, contact, yeah. It's about so nice, these batsmen. Why contact? It depressing, man. Depressing bad. 87 say is a bowling track. Pakistan has quality bowler all round. Or a middle order has to dig in as Alam did. Yeah. Contact 20 say Warrican get picked as pure outfielder. Well, he stopped a couple of balls in the field. That's all I saw. Darling say I think they should play Shea Hope instead of Powell. Nelson say I can't understand how that's out. Umpires call. Kevin D say I forgot we are 1 hour ahead of you. Yeah, man. Nelson say both look like not out. Jacob says, sports to the bone, my total was correct. All right. I'm honest, well, Powell flopped. All right, so 217 guys. Jason Ola getting 3 for 26. Jaden Sears 3 for 70. Roach got 2, and Kyle Myers he got 1. Powell he came, left his bat hanging, got removed. Nkrumah Banner was trapped in front and was given out LBW. All right, so Marlon Miller said the umpires need to be consistent. Banner's dismissal was clearly outside the line and they gave him, but they gave the Pakistan batsman not out. Yeah, I remember that one because the ball actually pitched outside the line and it was a bit high, but tell him I don't really like the umpire's call thing at all. Smith said our batting is weak, so I don't know why Jimbo wasn't selected. Well, they would have had to select him over. I think maybe because so many right-handers in the Pakistan team, but they didn't bowl Warrican much, so I'm still not sure. I can't really see through that one there at all. Smith say he offers a better batting, like Wood than Warrican. Contact say Banner was very, very unlucky. Henrik say I hope these guys didn't come into the game underestimating Abbas. He's slow but very skillful. Yep, very, very skillful. Jacob said the bowling was wonderful and loved it. I'm honest say Banner dismissal was unlucky. Powell dismissal was fair. Hardball say West Indies bowl good, no surprise, but yeah, so the trouble with them mad batsman. Hope them head good for the match. All right. Exactly. Yeah. So as me say, still guys, the bowling once again, bowling was really, really, really good, but the batsmen once again really letting us down. You understand? And we saw some skillful bowling today, especially from Kemar Roach and Jason Hola. You know, they really set us out when they set up. Well, Jaden Sears, he got one of the batsmen out when he put I think he put a feeler at was it a leg slip position, bowl a sharp ball and got him out. You know, but based on how I saw Roach and Jason Hola bowling today, you know, they really bowl with some skill. You understand? So it's a bit sad to know that, you know, the batsmen went out and just got out like that. You understand? The pitch has a lot of grass on it still. You know, nothing much would have changed since Pakistan, but just like how Alam went out and got in and made some runs, you know. Babar Azam also went out, got 30. You understand? A couple of the guys went in, they stayed there, got some runs. That is what is required from us also. Anything cricket with Kerm say, we were not supposed to lose any wickets. Yeah. Henrik says hardball still hiding. Yeah, man, hardball always in hiding now. We can't find him. Ashish say Fahim Ashraf got valuable runs, which will be important. Yeah. Kevin D say, what's your EPL predictions? Jacob say, how was your boy Jaden Sears? Jaden Sears didn't do too badly. Was a bit expensive. You understand? But he picked up three important wickets. Think he ended up with 3 for 70. So, you know, he wasn't too bad today. Was a bit expensive, but, you know. Stay Humble says, seems like the captain favors the use of Chase over Warrican. So, if Chase is the #1 spinner, then Joseph could have been given the go. Who was it that just asked about the EPL? Well, Chelsea would have assembled a good team. They have, I saw earlier today where they signed Romelu Lukaku. So, you know, they have a good all-round team. They only wanted somebody to score goals. They have that now. Manchester City is still looking strong. But as you guys would have seen, Manchester United would have also signed a couple of players. So we might be up there also. But I still don't trust my coach that much to help us when it comes on to making substitutions Because you know some games will boil down to you wanting to make good substitutions in order to win the game. So I think it's gonna be difficult to beat Chelsea or Manchester City, but I still keeping my fingers crossed that my team can go ahead. Contact say we need Myers or Blackwood 100 counter attack. That would be good. Marlon said, well, if we play 167 like we did against South Africa, we would only be behind by 50 runs, trying to look on the bright side. Boy, Ruffy Marlon, Chase says, sports to the bone, I don't understand these umpires call and these LBW decisions. As me said, Trey, I really don't like it, but somebody had pointed out to me that it is to deal with it is there because of error, human error when it well the technology. You know, in case the technology is not spot on. But me not like it. I like it. Um Evan Johnson say, well, like I said, it seems like the win is uh Clifford say, sports to the bone, good evening. Why they pick a specialist spin and don't bowl him? Because two lefty batting. Well, I mean, they should have bowled him because Ongo Alam, and the next batsman there was batting, and left hand. So they could have bowled him. I can't see through it. Mr. Lover said did not see the need for two spinners, and I can't believe umpire give Banner out though. Gaming said, do you think we will win? Well, it's going to be a tough task. It's a tough task. As they always say, runs on the board is runs on the board. So Pakistan 217. It's looking like a very big score at the moment. So might be very difficult to predict that we are going to be win. The emotions and the heart would say yes, we are going to win, but it's still a long way to go. So let us see. Honestly, could have had one more batsman instead of Warwick. Mr. Lover say Paris, me say everybody run Ghana Paris at German to Messi sign. Why Mr. Lover, easy. Marlon said Jaden is maturing into a wonderful bowler. He doesn't get the batsman play, but he is aggressive and has wicket taking deliveries. Yeah, man, he have wicket taking deliveries. He will definitely learn the art of forcing the batsman to play some more. Hardball says, sports to the bone. What you think about PSG side? PSG going to win League One easy, easy. And if them don't win the Champions League, Pochettino will be sacked. All right. So I am predicting it from now. PSG will win League One easy, easy with Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, Ramos, all of those guys. If Pochettino even carry them to the final and don't win, them going to sack him. All right. Jacob said, what was happened when Jalen Sears get that wicket? I didn't see anything much. I think they just had a little exchange with the batsman. Maybe just youthful exuberance. I'm honest say, Ashish, you are right. Another batsman would be great. All right, a green pitch with overcast condition, and you pick an extra spinner. Who is advising these guys? Contact 20 say Mbappe will leave next year. Mr. Lover said Joseph was to play and leave out Warwick. And that is what I would have done, Mr. Lover. Now that we have caught up on all the comments, let me address that contact 20. Actually, now I believe that Mbappe will definitely sign for Real Madrid, maybe next season. It's going to be very difficult to get him to go over there now, seeing that Messi would have come over. I mean, he wants to be the star of the show. He wants to be the star man of his team. But Real Madrid would have to be able to sign a couple of good quality players before Mbappe would maybe go and commit. You understand? Eden Hazard needs to get back on form. You understand? Their midfield is getting old. Luka Modric, Tony Cruz, all of those guys are up in age now, so they're gonna have to need to be able to entice some world-class players at the team. Who is the winning bowling coach? What a bowling coach contact? Danny Ling said, sports to the bone, predict EPL top 4. Mr. Lover said the bowling coach is Roddy Keswick. All right, Marlon Miller. All right, Danny Ling says, sports to the bone, predict the EPL top 4. Boy, it's a tough task this still, because at the end of the day, I'm going to want to put my team in the mix, but I doubt I doubt we have the ingredients to really win it this year. You understand? And I think Chelsea signing Romelu Lukaku means they will get the goals that they were craving. And I think this is the season that Kyle Havertz and Hakim Ziyech will come to the forefront, and Christian Pulisic. Liverpool, Van Dijk coming back in. I don't think they will be able to win it with the same front three. They need to change up that. So I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for boy, rough still, you know. It's going to be difficult to beat Manchester City, in all honesty, guys. So I'm gonna go for Manchester City winning it. Manchester United second, Chelsea third, Liverpool fourth. Right? So we basically going for a repeat of the last season where Manchester City won, Manchester United came second, and Chelsea come third. But maybe that is a bit biased based on the fact that I'm a United supporter, because in all honesty, I feel Chelsea have the team to finish above Manchester United. But that is what I'm gonna go for. Maybe it's wishful thinking, Danny Link, but I'm gonna say maybe Manchester City, Manchester United, uh, Chelsea, Liverpool, maybe. All right, Marlon said, yeah. Mr. Lover said, even if you want a leg spinner, you have Banner, you can bowl, you got your part-time spinners, use them. Anyhow, this pitch is suited for batting if Cornwall and Joseph and Brooks, right? Marlon Miller, thank you. What are your opinion about the tenure so far? Moti is the batting coach, yeah. The bowling, I'm not going at the bowling coach now because I have actually seen improvement where the bowling is concerned. The only issue that I had was when they continuously played uh Shannon Gabriel, even though he was injured. And I am figuring that as a bowling coach, you should be able to say, here what to the head coach, here what Miss Phil. We're not going to play him, We're going to drop, we're going to leave him out. But generally speaking, the bowling hasn't been too bad. I mean, we don't really have any a lot of youngsters really ripping it up. But the bowlers that are there, they aren't doing bad. And we have bowl out teams and in T20 and in ODIs and in Test cricket for reasonable good scores. It's just the batting that is a problem. Mr. Lover said this player needs to get his head on a golden platter. Yeah. Kevin D said me, Chelsea, Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool. All right, me can't knock you still, Kevin, because based on how the squad them look, you can't go anywhere. I tell you the truth. And with Chelsea getting Romelu Lukaku, they definitely have the firepower to win. The only thing that I would be worried about is their defense. Thiago Silva and Rudiger. If Thiago Silva gets injured, that leaves you with Rudiger and Christiansen. You understand? I don't know if that would be a deep enough defensive thing for them. But it can't go anywhere. Any one of them four, they can win it, to be honest. Marlon said, Nira, who are you asking about, the bowling or the batting? Okay. With the ball doing a lot, they should have never sent in Powell tonight. He has a habit of following balls. He needs to learn to leave more. Well, he's the opening batsman still, so if ball moving around and you're going to hide him because of that, he's not supposed to be in IT. Jacob said, I believe we guys have to go out there tomorrow, put up a good total like 300 to 375 to defend in the second innings, because I believe the third they can be test with our bowlers. All right. Danny Ling said, no man United a win this year. They only what I say? Can't make out that, I'm going to say Ruben Neves for the central defensive midfield spot. Martial will fire this season. Well, I have to see it first, Danny. But where the central defensive midfield position is concerned, who I would really want is Ndidi, Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester City. There's also another central defensive midfield. I think think he plays for don't remember which one of the teams he play for, but he was a breakthrough mid central defensive midfielder this season. Did pretty well. Did really well. I don't remember which one of the team he play for, man. He plays in the number 8, wears the number 8 jersey, and he plays for one of the lower table teams. Not remembering his name right now, but he plays in the number 8 jersey. A short black guy, real good. Ashish said, would you be in favor of a foreign head coach? Well, any head coach once they are able to deliver, no really matter to me whether it's foreign or local. Once they are able to deliver, then I would work with it. But I don't know if they're going to unseat Coach Phil Simmons as yet. Contact 20 said the foreign batting coach failing, so no. Ashish said Martial will be sold if they get 50 million. One tell us right now, Ashish, Martial price supposed to drop down from 50, Him need to learn to work better off the ball. Mr. Lover said Chase and Brathwaite should have opened. Marlon Miller said the bowling across format is top class. Whatever the batting coach is doing is obviously not working. No, man, no, Ashish. It's not Declan, man. It's not Declan Rice. It's not Declan Rice. Declan Rice plays for West Ham. It's not Declan Rice. Maybe by the end of the live, I will remember who it is. Contact when say at least 2 years. All right. Mr. Lover said best them call Sir Viv, Laura Sarwan or Shandopar for the batting coach. Because they were good batsmen still, Mr. Lover no means they might be good batting coach. I haven't really seen any of those guys in any coaching capacity at a elite level. So I wouldn't be able, maybe as a consultant, but being able to do a particular thing doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be able to coach it right. You might be a batting consultant, no. Kevin D said it's not going to be easy for Man City to win again. All right. Contact say if City get Kane, it's over. I agree. But I doubt they are going to get him. Harry Kane is the one that put himself in problem. A couple of years ago when Pochettino went to the Champions League final, they came second, he signed a 6-year deal. And I don't know why Harry Kane would have done something like that. So it is up to Tottenham whether they will sell. Mr. Lover say, hey there, too long. Daniel say, I think you're talking Basuma. Yeah, Basuma, Daniel Basuma. Yeah, man, Basuma. I don't remember which one of the team in play for, man. The number 8 play in the middle. Basuma is really good. Basuma is really good. I was talking Basuma. Yeah, man. I don't know how a top team don't snap him up. But Basuma is good. He's really good. Yeah, Marlon, NDD plays for Leicester. I would take either NDD or Basuma. So for example, I have him playing alongside with maybe McTominay. Then I could have Pogba and Fernandes further up. No. Hardball say Neymar and Messi, them no big game player. So me not afraid PSG maybe drop out. Maybe drop out a semi. Ashley say I am a Spurs fan and want Kane to go as can see as can use the money to rebuild. Well, that is a problem. That is a problem, Ashish. You supporting Tottenham is okay, but Tottenham should be able to do better because they have Harry Kane, people like Son, people like Son. Those guys can get in almost any team in the Premier League easy, And all Danny Levy need to do is to just invest some more. You understand? But Harry Kane goes cook, man. He shouldn't sign a 6-year deal. Jacob says, sports to the bone. Tell Ashish to leave the bowling coach alone because I see the bowler don't do thing wrong when I play test. He have to work wicked. I believe it. No man, the bowling coach is doing okay, man. The coach is doing all right. Ashish said, indeed, is valued at 80 to 90 million pounds. Good player still, but we know Leicester City now ram for sell for them players them dear, You see what them sell Maguire dear, Mahrez, the man is selling players them dear, if Powell doesn't make at least 1 century in these 2 games, he needs to retire after this series. Daniel said, who would you start in the middle Saturday? I would use Matic and Van der Beek. Well, you see, it depends on what happened in the preseason, and Matic and Van der Beek, they would have had a good preseason. So I guess I can understand where you're coming from, Danny Link. You know, Matic and Van der Beek, they had good preseason. They played a lot of games, but I don't know if they will use the two of them at the same time. You understand? But I can see where you're coming from though. Fernandez in the middle, so maybe if them play, I don't know if I'm start Matic and Van der Beek, man. Maybe if them start Van der Beek, them will play McTominay. I don't know, but those two guys played well in preseason, Danny. So maybe that will work still. But want a good team go out Saturday. Hardball say to how me see no batting coach can help West Indies, batsmen them just brainless. Adrian said, I just watched the scorecard, it don't look good. Why? No good at all. So I was inquiring about this performance from real fans, as I have seen improvement across formats in bowlers. Yeah, man, we're definitely okay with the bowler Ashish Nira. We're not going to be biased at all. With the bowling coach, we're not going to be biased. The bowling coach is really doing well. Really doing well. You understand? The players performing well at ODI, T20, and Test is just a batting that is a problem. I must also give Joshua De Silva a good shout out. You know, he got a couple of catches today. I think he took about 4. You know, I saw a couple mishaps where he he could have probably went up a little closer. You know, ball took the edge and thing, but it was a good day out for Joshua De Silva when it's all said and done. So Joshua De Silva claiming 4 catches. He just need to top it off with some runs with the bat. Jacob says, "Sports to the bone. Let us bet. I believe 100 and 250 from." I said, "Sports to the bone. Let us bet. I believe 100 and 250. Okay, 250 from 3 of these players. I can't tell who will make it, but believe so." Well, Jacob says a good thing, sir. Is a good thing, sir. Is a good thing. I am not a betting man because you would have lost your money. Well, you say one man go make 100 and two of them make 50s. It's a good thing. I'm not a betting man because you would have lost your money. I doubt that is going to happen. Jaden said, Kevin, KB okay, KB, that's Craig Brathwaite and Rastan Chase need a good partnership tomorrow. Yeah. Hardball say it is the truth. May I talk as me see it. Analyze the hardball. The batsman them really need to shape up because they keep on getting out doing the same thing. So I don't know if and it is not because of their technique. So I don't know if a batting coach can really step in and fix it. It's just their temperament and chasing after balls outside the half stump. Marlon say I saw some promising performances from the under 19 batsmen. We probably need to look to those youngsters and stop recycling the same batsmen. You know, I didn't actually see the game in Marlon. I saw a couple of clips, couple of highlights, and a few of them did pretty well. Maybe, as I say, we need to start investing in these guys. It's just so sad that the crop of under 19 players that would have won the World Cup the other day is like we're just stepping over them because they only want to play T10 and T20. Because those are a couple of those guys are really good cricketers, you know. It's just that it seems as if the man them just want the T10 and the T20, quick thing. Yeah, you understand. Very hard to find some solid cricketers. If you take the guys, they just need to try and see if they can find a couple of people that really enjoy Test cricket. Look at Alam, forward Alam for Pakistan. That guy played Test cricket for Pakistan in 2009 and 9, I think, you know. Yeah, man. I think about 2009, and then he was dropped. Didn't play back Test cricket for maybe about 10, 11 years, maybe. And you know, he kept on working on the domestic scene, working. And now he's very good. Averaging in the 40s, getting I think about 400s. You understand, and got that 50 today. That's forward Alam. So we need people with drive like that, you know. Ashish Nira said, bet I must do the bet as I would win. Yeah, man, I know that I would win, but you know, I don't really want to take away money still, you know? Because there is no way that is going to happen. Well, not saying there is no way that going to happen, but it's highly unlikely. You understand? Because remember, you know, this was just Mohamed Abbas first over. Then we have Hassan, we have Ali to deal with, we have Shine Shaya Freedy to deal with. You know, we have I can't see it. I can't see it. As she said, forward alarm inspired by Shivnar and Shandopal. Yeah, man. And you say forward alarm average 56 in first class. All right. So you see, his technique was questioned when he came in, when he just came into Test cricket, made some runs, you know, and then a lot of people were saying that his technique won't hold up. He kept on the local scene. Dog scored a lot of runs, as Anish saying. He averages 56 in first class. Got his chance back, and now he's very solid, rock solid. And it's just that delivery that got him out. He was outside the half stump, he reached at it, played, and he dragged it on. But separate and apart from that, I couldn't see how we were going to get him out. And it's just honesty. I couldn't see how we were going to get him out. He was really good. Jacob said yes, is either Brathwaite, Chase, Myers, Da Silva, and Hola, but I can't tell which three out of these players. All right, Jacobs. I wouldn't mind still, you know. I wouldn't mind if one of them able to go out there and get a century and we get a couple of half centuries. That would be good. Daniel Ling said forward alarm has an awkward stance at the crease. Sometimes I wonder if he's ready. Yeah, man, it's really unorthodox. I I I didn't think I would have seen a weirder stance than Shivnar and Shandopal's own, you know, but it really works for him. It really works for him. Trey says, speaking of forward alarm, tell me, Sports to the Bone, do you think that his batting stance is a copy of Shiv batting stance? Looks that way to me, you know. Looks that way to me. It's just that his Shiv Narayan Shandopal one. I doubt it was it was that square, but it's a possibility, and it really worked for Shiv. So maybe I mean you find that it could be possible that you know that is what that is how he really felt comfortable. And when he saw that, you know, that is how he will play, he maybe went and watched a lot of clips of Shiv and then he found out how he could maybe better it, but it's not impossible, Trey. Ashish says, Sports to the Bone does hold on, Ashish. All right, so Sports to the Bone does this matters in I wonder if it's a typo that coming up. We can't. Are we sure that I'm honest right there, sir? Matter in technique, or is it the scoring runs only criteria? No, man, the technique matter, you know, because you want no honest. You see, when you have good solid technique, that will bail you out when you come up against good fast bowling. You understand? Because if your technique is not good, then once you come up again good fast bowling, you're always going to struggle. So I think it's a mixture of both, Ashish. It's a mixture of both in my opinion. But at the end of the day, it is the runs that count. You could bat as pretty as Carl Hoop or Darren Ganga. If the run's not coming, then it doesn't make any sense. Jaden say Hope, Lewis, Hetmeyer, and Shepard would be in the squad. Okay, Hope, Lewis, Hetmeyer, and Shepard should be in the squad. Okay. As she said, all right. Oh boy. Why did I put Ashish on timeout? All right, Ashish, I mistakenly put you on timeout. I mistakenly block you for 5 minutes. As soon as you finish, you pop on back. See? Anish said Chase has to bat long tomorrow. Very, very long. Jacob said Lewis Hetmeyer and Puran need to go play 4-day games because they can get picked. All right, Jacobs. At least you know what needs to be done. Marlon Miller say imitation is greatest for form of flattery. Shiv is great batsman, and if Alam is coping Shiv is copying Shiv, it shows the greatness of Shiv. Exactly, and it is working for him. it is working for him. So if it is the case that he copied him, then it is working for him. So make him go and do it. Peeps, we are about 40 minutes in the live, and I haven't reminded you guys to like the video. So please go ahead, stop what you're doing right now, smash a like on the video, and if you can share it on Facebook, you share it and then pop on back into the comment sections. In Hardball say when people feel overstand, talented players can make a coach look good, but if player no have no talent, no coach can help them. Them are go need every religious leader. Boy, easy, Anish said, Hope should have opened. He doesn't throw his wicket away like Powell. That ball should have been left. Quincy say, why West Indies keep giving Powell a chance? He has failed over and over. I think this series might be a telling series for him. If he performs well, then they might keep him. If he not perform well, then it's a strong possibility that it might be night for him. You understand? But it is what it is. He made some runs on the domestic scene, so I guess it was only fair to give him a chance once again, because the other youngsters are not really doing what what we would want. So I guess that's why he got a chance once again. Once again, Ashish Nira, if you are hearing me, I mistakenly put you on timeout. So once the 5 minutes is up, you can pop on back. See? All right, but for those who are just coming on, so West Indies, we were able to bowl Pakistan out for 217. Jason Holder leading the wicket with the way with 3 wickets. Jaden Seals also got 3. Kemar Roach picked up 2. And Kyle Myers, he got 1. Right? So Kemar Roach got 2, I think Seals and Holder 3. And Myers got 1. All right, Rohan Ali say, love from Pakistan. Really happy to have you in the house. Shout out to all those that are joining us from Pakistan. West Indies and Pakistan currently doing battle in the game. But you know how we do it here on Sports to the Bone. Everybody is welcome, whether it's the Caribbean, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Australia, wherever you are from. Once it is cricket and sports, everybody is welcome. So, Rehan Ali, big up yourself and welcome. All right, Marlon Miller say, if we decide to drop hope, we cannot turn hope. We cannot turn hope. If we decide to drop hope, we cannot turn hope. Both have demonstrated that they are not fit to be opening batsmen at the test level. Okay, I think you're saying the fact that we decided to drop hope because of the same thing, then we can't just say, all right, we would swap in back hope for Powell. We need good quality opening batsmen. That is a problem. Jacob say, I believe this series will be some last games for some players. Yep, it's a strong possibility. You understand? Might not be the last for the likes of maybe Myers, because he's still relatively young in his career, but he needs to get some runs. If he not get any runs, then it's a possibility that somebody might take him spot. Worse if Azari Joseph continue to score runs, Azari might just take him spot. Mr. Lover said they should probably give Brooks a chance. I maybe would support that. I mean, it's one innings, and it's not usually good to judge on one innings, but we still have to bear in mind that Shamar Brooks would have made a century in the best versus best game. So we still can't behave like say, everybody is special and him not special. You understand? Morris say we have to bat long and the skipper need 100. Yep, somebody definitely needs to go out and score 100. Quincy says, Sports to the Bone, what's going on with Banner? I had high hopes for him. Well, it just happened that he came in and get a one ball today. Hopefully, second innings he will get some runs. Anish, Anish, you're back in. I apologize about that. When I was clicking the comment, I accidentally put you on hold. All right. So Ashley says, Sports to the Bone, how many test matches should a batsman be given before being dropped? Well, it depends. It depends. I wouldn't say there's an out and out number of games that you would want to give him. It depends on the performances. You understand? Because sometimes a batsman get out, and when a man get out by a beauty, good delivery, you can't even too fault him. But I think if it's a batsman, if you give a batsman maybe all a 5 test matches, that is what 10 innings we really see what I'm look like. You understand? And the only way you get 5 test matches and the track is if we don't have a lot of batsmen knocking down. But you give a man a good series, give a man a series. If him not look too good, then you can see it from early. Because if a man not going to manage at the international level, sometimes you can tell it from early. So maybe a good 5 matches would be a good sort of idea to look, a good sort of margin to look and see what a man is capable of. But say wanted your opinion, brother. What punishment if somebody found match fixing in Pakistan? I see Sharjeel Khan again playing. And this question is from is who is that? Ejaz Bot. So he's saying wanted your opinion, brother. What punishment if somebody found match fixing in Pakistan? All right, that question would maybe have to be answered by Ali, who is in the comment section, who is from Pakistan. But what I know is that match fixing is very much frowned upon in any region. So when they are talking about Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Australia, West Indies, wherever, New Zealand, match fixing is very much frowned upon. Sometimes it depends on the degree of what you are charged for before you are able to come back in. Say, for example, you are found guilty of giving away maybe tips or so. They might ban you for a year. Sometimes they ban you for 6 months. I don't know how many persons remember that scandal with Mohammed Amir, Simon Butt, and a couple more guys back in I don't remember if it was about 2010, 11 thereabout. So it's very much frowned upon. Mr. Lover say, I believe the concussion still on his mind. Maybe yes. Ron Ali say Pakistan have a strong bowling lineup. Very, very strong. Very strong and balanced. Guys, we have jumped from 70 on to 97. So please go ahead and hit that like button so the content, so the thing can go, so persons can know that we're on. Ron Ali say, yep. Ashley say 100. Watching only 21 likes. You understand, Ashish Nera, 100 people on the live and only 21 like. I don't know what else to do, guys. So I come on, I just keep the live. All you guys need to do to show appreciation, just hit the like button, man. When I'm also hit the like button, man. I'm Anish say we dropped Hope because Banner was coming back. Remember Hope bat number 3 versus South Africa. Okay. That is why I had picked my side with Hope playing as a wicket keeper. I don't know. Thomas Robinson said the team shot Rakim Cornwall. All right. Quincy says sports to the bone. If a batsman play over 30 tests and can't establish himself, we need to move off. Of course, if that player is really dominating the regional game, you will give him a chance. I don't lie. If a man play over 30 test match and he still can't average a good average and score runs, you can't say the man not good. Man are just mediocre. So Ashley say World Test Championship is a good format to make Test cricket relevant in countries where it is dying. Exactly. A lot of persons have started tune back into Test cricket since the World Test Championship has come around. Marlon Miller say Marlon Samuels is the only West Indian I know was banned for match fixing. Yeah, I remember he was banned because of that incident down there in the subcontinent. I can't remember off the top of my head anybody else that was banned. But where players are concerned, I can remember a couple of players, people like Steve Smith and a couple of the other guys. The only other West Indian that I can remember that was banned at one point in time, Russell was banned, but I think it was for a substance. He had tested positive for a substance, if I'm not mistaken. Quincy say, I agree with that. Powell has a 30 average after lots of games. I think Powell average must be about 26 or something like that in the 20s. Tracy, I'm not giving up on Powell just yet. The bar that he got out was too good for him. He just need to put his game before he's taken. Just need to up. Hold on, just need to up his game before he's taken out of the foreign line or maybe dropped. Why him need to learn to stop chase after the ball, man. But say what you feel, brother, of Kamish Premier League. I hope you are aware the name Kamish Premier League is very controversial. Why ICC stopped foreign participants to participate in KPL. I have heard about the league, but I am not following it at all. To be honest with you, but I think you are from Pakistan. I haven't been following it much. I mostly follow the Pakistan Super League. I haven't followed it, so I can't really give you speak from a point of knowledge where that is concerned. Joy says, Sports to the Bone, what's your thoughts on the bigger teams getting five match test tours and the smaller teams get 2 or 3 matches? I think it's 6 or 1.5 dozen of the other. Or for want of a better phrase, maybe you can look at it at the glass being half full and half empty at the same time. Because they are thinking that the bigger team will be more entertaining. They will be able to draw more fans. So maybe that's why they are going to play 5 matches. And when it comes on to the smaller teams, they are thinking that the smaller teams might not be able to play out for 5 days. On the other hand, or on the flip side, they have to look at that. If you give them 2 or 3 games, they might not be getting enough games to develop themselves or to develop the team. If you understand what I'm saying, George. Jacob said overall for day 1 game, I give the West Indies team for the 3 session. Yeah, the first couple of sessions was sessions. Those were good, but the last little period they went into Batman. I am always worried about that little period, like a good 4 or 5 overs before the close of play. But generally speaking, it was not bad day. It was not a bad day. All right, let me get in a couple more comments. Jacob say, okay, I just read that one. Ashi say, Annie say, Powell could easily left that ball. Thomas Robin say, Raheem Cornwall is a good player of spin. All right, Ashi says, Sports to the Bone, I know your favorite T20 league is IPL. Yeah, man, I watch a lot of IPL, to be honest. I watch a lot of IPL. Quinty say we got a lot of guys like Powell and Blackwood that show us what type of batsmen they are, but we are delusional. At Quincy, if you do the same things again, you're bound for failure. Exactly, and they said that is the definition of thing there. When you do the same thing over and over, I expect the same result. Lennox Jarrett say I don't think the umpire like West Indies at all. West Indies deserve 2 wickets. Well, sometimes the umpires them have a tough day at the office, man. But say, do you feel it's really safe to play in Pakistan as most player camps located Pakistan, hence nobody comes play? What's your opinion and experience in playing in Pakistan? Well, this is a very touchy situation or a very touchy topic, but I'm not going to shy away from it. Where Pakistan is concerned, a lot of teams would have stayed away from there for a period of time because of the same situation that you alluded to just now. But generally speaking, teams have been more open to travel there in the last couple of years, based on what I can recall. You understand? But people are still going to be worried about their safety because of the same sort of camps that you said that are set up there. Because if camps are set up, visiting teams are going to be worried that at any time they could set up on them or they could do anything to them because they are visitors. But generally speaking, I think cricket is the thing to try and bridge that gap. You understand? And I see where a past Pakistan cricketer came out the other day and said that he's going to try and use his popularity to see if he can bridge that gap. So I hope they will get there, but based on the situation, it's very hard. And we cannot knock the visiting players because of the situation. because at the end of the day, everybody is going to put their safety first. Kevin D said IPL, I think CPL. It's CPL. Yeah, I love both of them, But what would maybe put the CPL ahead Kevin D is because I am able to go and watch it live. But where the IPL is concerned, there's a lot of quality and all the best players around the world gather there. And I like to watch quality cricket. It's not just that, it's not like I don't like to support my own. And I like CPL, but IPL provides a lot of quality. You understand? And you could say it's equal because from time to time I miss IPL games. I don't generally miss CPL games though. I usually watch all of them. All right. Gillen say, I love my cricket and the players anyway. All right. Ashley said IPL is the only place where all the top players are released, as ICC have given it a window. Russell gets $1.5 million for Kolkata Knight Riders. All right. Jacob says, Sports to the bone. Do you remember who gave their wicket away when Yasser was bowling? When was that again, Jacobs? Kevin D says, I like to watch small cricket teams playing like Scotland, Netherlands, UAE, etc. ICC need to globalize the game. And I want to tell you, Kevin D, they have some quality cricketers in some of those countries, it's because they don't get a chance to play very often. That is why, the thing just keep on dying down and drizzling down. Say, for example, not that I'm going to call Afghanistan a small team, but they have some real talented cricketers coming through over there at Afghanistan, But the problem is because of the situation as we're talking about just now, you understand, they cannot host too many games. Marlon say, Jacobs, you are referring to Shannon Gabriel. Okay, Shannon Gabriel, all right. Ashley said, Kevin D, ICC have done a poor job in promoting the game. They have really done a poor job, guys. Remember, I did a video, it's on the channel here, where I was talking about 3 or 4 things that West Indies can do. Well, ICC on a broader scale can do to promote the cricket. A lot of people watch T20 cricket, so all they need to do is get some of these big stars that are well, that are popular, and get them to try and promote the game. You understand? It's like they're just sticking to the areas that the game is being played at the moment. Ashley say USA might host 2028 Cricket Olympics. It's a strong possibility. Daniel Lennox say, I think the decision against Banner to go for first ball should be because on the 2 occasions today, the umpire go against the 2 wickets that West Indies should have get. Yeah, Lennox Jarrett. We were debating about this one a little earlier, and they could say, boy, Banner really got caught between a rock and a hard place, because I have seen where the umpires would have given those not out, and then when they go upstairs, they have to do it as umpires call. So I can understand how it is a bitter pill to swallow, but it is what it is. We just hope that the 2 batsmen that are at the crease now will be able to stick it out tomorrow and get some runs. But say, brother, any reason why BCCI told clearly those who participate in Premier League in Pakistan has a total ban to play in IPL also? Why India don't play with Pakistan? Are they terronation? But I think it has to do with the politics. It is the politics of it. You understand? And I don't want to get into the whole politics of it because of the battle between Pakistan and India. But it has to do with politics. And sometimes it really spills over into the sport. And usually we would use politics we would use sports to bridge the gap. But this one has really spilled over. So I guess that is why they are banning them. And I remember, gone are the days when sports was really strong, because I remember even in a couple of the wars back then, people would come to a truce and say, all right, we're going to pause the war for now and we will participate in sport, and then they would go back to war. You can check it out. Check out all of those war back in the days. That is exactly how things went back then. Ashish say more African and European teams should play cricket. And he say I already confirm ICC just bid it. Okay. All right, Anish. Ashish Tracy, I remember the words of Fazir Mohammed when Gabriel give away his wicket. Why did you do that? that is Shannon Gabriel for you, man. Always doing something like that. I remember we had a debate about it, you know. Ashish say, but India is the most powerful cricket board and decides what it wants to do. Exactly. That we know that when the board of board when India cricket board come up, you know, them when they say this, then that is what happened. Yeah, Kevin, there politics that man. Marlon Miller said the BCCI did that because the battle between India and Pakistan over Kashmir. All right. Quincy said the ICC need to tap in the US market. There is a huge appetite for cricket in the US. And I want to tell you, over the past couple of years, I have seen where a couple of states over there in the US has really taken on to cricket. States like Florida, a couple of games being played in New York, Georgia, and a couple more states really playing some cricket. I should say, Marlon Miller, you are clued up on the issue. I should say the minor league in the USA has been successful as of right now. Cricket is being played over there, man, because I know of a lot of Jamaican cricketers that are always playing their trade, especially in the summertime over there in the US. You understand? Jacob said that why West Indies can't find no good player because IPL and the other T20 games take over, or a player like Edmire, Russell, Carlos Brathwaite, Louis Poor, and etc. And the funny thing about it, it all boils down to the game, to the players, No T20 team is using any chain to tie down any player. All they have to, the players are the ones that have to say, all right, I am not going to play. I want to play this. It is because of the money, and they decide that they want to play, so we can't stop them. The league is not mashing them up. The players are who decide what they want to do. Yeah, Marlon. But say, why is PCB so poor board in front of BCCI, and how any board becomes powerful? Just Ashish comments so asking also why Pakistan people are done in nude in airports. Are done in nude in airports. Not sure what you're talking about there. But when it comes on to India, you see, because of the money, you see, money and sports go hand in hand in there. My son away. And when you have money and people that rise to powerful positions, then they will always get the benefit of the doubt. We are about winding up, guys. We are about winding up for this live, I'm just gonna see if I can get through all the comments and things. Ashley says, Sports to the Bone, how long have you been on YouTube? You are brilliant, so I will bring more Indian subscribers to the channel. Would be nice, yes, Ashish, bring in the Indian supporters, man. All right, this channel here I have had this channel for quite some time, but I really started uploading maybe in March of last year when the pandemic started. I have had this channel maybe since 2013, in college, but I wasn't using it. So you can say this channel has been active since March of last year. So March of 2020, when the pandemic started, that is when we really started. So yeah, man, Ashish, bring in the Indian supporters, man. Cricket we're dealing with, Trey said, okay, tell me, Sports to the Bone, do you blame Gabriel for that dismissal or not? I'm trying to remember how clear, vividly the dismissal. I'm trying to remember vividly the dismissal, but if I am remembering correctly, was it that dismissal where I can't remember Fazir Mohammed in my head, but I don't remember vividly how that dismissal went. See, funny thing, guys, I watch so many sports, so sometimes some of the key points, them key things them that you think I would remember. Sometimes I don't even remember them. Hold on the tree. I have to go back in my memory for that one day. Ashley said, Marlon Miller, looking forward to having discussion with you. All right. Kevin D said, let's do talk about because it's controversial area that Pakistan and India claims. All right. Jacob said, I hope Myers don't fail to the trap because I believe West Indies test team can be strong with this player. I agree with Michael Holding. T20 not good. Quincy say Gabriel was swing for a six. Oh yes, man. Yes. I remember now. At the end of the day, still Quincy. The man is a number 11 batsman still So you don't know how that go already But he definitely have to go for it. If it's a last ball, he will have to go for it. And at the end of the day, when it comes on to batting, I don't like to blame my specialist pace bowlers, I don't like to blame my specialist pace bowlers. You understand? Yeah, hold on guys. I just clicking something here. I don't like to blame my pace bowlers when it comes on to trying to make runs. But I just pulling it up so I can refresh my memory fully. All right, Marlon Miller say. Oh, it's not coming up. Marlon Miller say India is over a billion people that mad about cricket. Plus India billionaire invest a lot in IPL. Exactly. Was the last over was bowling. All right. Come powerful one needs to start. All right. Actually, say West Indies prioritize red ball format first, and then T20. They should go playing England domestic teams. All right. Marlon Miller say the shot he's talking about is when Gabriel went for a slug sweep and got ball. Remember it now, man. That shot they never really call for still, Yeah, man. Shot they never really call for. We just try to pull it up still. Let's try to pull it up. All right, see it. Let me see it. Oh, hold on, it'll come up now. Yeah, man, see it. All right. Hold on. All right, let's give me a second. Yeah, see it there. I remember it now, man. I remember it. You shouldn't have gone for that shot at all. Yeah, see it right here, so guys. I actually just pull it up. Let's give me a second. I soon come back on to you guys. Yeah, man. See it right here, sir. Yeah, man, guys. I just actually watched it over. Yeah, man. It was that ball that he went across the line trying to hit it for six. Was ball all over the place. Yeah, man. That shot wasn't called for at all. Actually, say I still remember the World T20 semi-final in 2016. Simmons had a great charm life there. Yeah. But say if this a controversial issue of Smart, then why Pakistan firstly named the league wrongly just for propaganda? So is that correct reason ICC banned foreign players including the Premier League? Well, it might not have been the right call for them to ban the players, but as me say still, who is this now? As me say still, but it's a touchy topic. It's a touchy topic, and I've given a lot of opinion on it, and I don't want them to take down the live. You understand? Because topics like these, them tend to take down the lives. Then. Yeah, man, Jacobs. Me see it, man. Me see it. Yeah. Kevin said your first video was 8 years ago, but only 2 years back you started uploading more. By the way, I start uploading more. By the way, I cannot remember how I started watching. Yeah, man, Kevin D. Long time I have the channel. Long time. I say about 2 years ago, I started uploading more. Yeah, man, I had this channel from college, but I wasn't using it. And then I think about 2 years ago, I did something about West Indies and then football, and then I left it. And then last year when the pandemic came, I started uploading some more. What you say, Kevin? And I remember when you started watching channel. Quincy said he just had to play defense. That shot cost the game. It could have been a draw. Yeah, man, I remember it now, man, because remember Rastan Chase was batting with him, And see here, Chase was there on 101. Well solid. Me start to remember it now, man. Quincy said, yeah. Ashley said, West Indies need 100 runs to win the best. All right. Ashley says, sports to the bone, I'm in your corner. No one will ban you. What you say, Ashish? That means you're big. Ashish, you're a real top man. Quincy say, you're right, sports to the bone. You can't blame him. We got specialist batsmen. That is why I don't tend to blame them when they do certain things, But know that I see it again. I remember all he had to do was play a defensive shot. Yeah, man, we don't have a couple deliveries remaining. I remember it now, man. See it right here, so. Fazir Mohammed was wondering what is wrong with his head. See it here? Why did he do that? Unbelievable. All right, so we have caught up to all the comments, guys. We are going to be hopping out of here for this one. Gonna get myself together. Make sure that I look at a couple of highlights, maybe upload a one video and get myself ready for tomorrow's action. But we're going to leave this one right here for today, guys. It was really indeed a pleasure to speak with you all. A lot of persons came on the live today. We got what? We got all the way up to about 108. Still people not liking the video. Don't know why. Yeah, man. All right. All right, Ashish. So Jacob said, for your last encouragement, what will you tell the West Indies team? Well, the only thing I would say still Jacobs, it is very obvious. Craig Brathwaite and Rastan Chase, right now, in my opinion, for the first session tomorrow, they shouldn't even think too much about the score. They don't want to get bogged down, but they should just think about batting out the first hour of play, which will carry them to the water break, and after that, they will look to take it from there. So those two guys should be looking to bat out the first session, maybe get us as close as possible to maybe about 60, 70 runs. You understand? I know it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough, but for the first session, if we can get up to 100, no problem. But I just want these guys to stay out there. And if it is the case that we lose an early wicket, then they need Kyle Myers that will be coming in. He will need to play a master innings. Don't rush it. But Rastan Chase and Craig Brathwaite, they just need to bat out the first hour of play, frustrate the bowlers, and get themselves anchored down. Yeah, man, Quincy. I don't know. Good live as usual. Really happy to know that you guys enjoyed it and you all were on. But see, we're about to close off the show and a lot of people jumping on. But say, brother, all right. All right, but say, brother, how we earn through YouTube? Request PLS. Tell at least in short. All right. So Bot is asking about the earnings. Apparently, he's trying to set up his YouTube channel. All right. Usually I just do sport video, but seeing that you guys are always here with me, let me give you based on my experience. So when it comes down to earning from YouTube, all you need to do is reach 1,000 subscribers. Once you reach 1,000 subscribers, then you will need to get 5,000 watch hours. And in order to get 5,000 watch hours, you need to make sure that you are constantly uploading content. Try and make sure that your content, your videos, are over 10 minutes long. Once they are over 10 minutes long, then that will up the watch hours. So once you get over 1,000 subscribers and 5,000 watch hours, and you are constantly uploading, then YouTube will reach out to you via email, and then you can set up. But you have to get 1,000 subscribers, 5,000 watch hours. Then they will email you telling you that you have qualified for the partner program. Then you will sign up, and everything will come via email. But that is the first step. Make sure you post your content regularly. Make sure the videos are over 9 minutes long. Make sure your content is is friendly. When I say friendly, you don't want to post anything that viewers won't watch. So identify your viewers. If you are a sports guy, identify a sport that you are good at and talk about it. Zin, just like how you see me I do the cricket, sport in general, and you would be good to go. If that makes sense. All right, so I'm just going to read the last two comments. So in the next 10 seconds, if you are able to get your comments in, then I will definitely read it. All right, so here goes. Here goes. All right, Trey, Drummond up. Tracy, let me close on this argument. To be honest, I don't blame Gabriel. I don't blame Gabriel. I don't blame hold on, Trey. May I try get let's close on this. To be honest, I don't blame Gabriel at all. He's not fully mental in this situation. It's the top order batsman who should be capable, who should be capable that I blame for the drama. I can't knock you. I can't knock you because when the bowlers go out and do them work, batsmen need to do them work too. But you know, facing six delivery as a specialist bowler, you still do some work with the bat in the nets. So you know, you could maybe see out that one, but me can't knock your argument still true. As she said, but see the comment YouTube channel, culture, the comment YouTube channel, all right. Jacob said, I believe Jaden Sears will take Shannon Gabriel's space. All right, good. So I have caught up on all the comments. So guys, I'm going to leave this one right here for now. I really appreciate all the support that you guys gave me for this live. And as per usual, tomorrow I will see how often I can pop on and do the live. So once again, if you have already subscribed, please make sure to touch the notification bell so you can be notified once I go live. Gonna be leaving this one right here for now. Sports to the bone. I'm out. Big up on yourself.